All right, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing amazing. We are gearing up. There are a lot of things. We are on the final countdown. I feel like we are on the precipice. It's not as intense as it was election night of 2024, but I feel like it is still kind of crazy. Just everything happening. I'm gonna pull your mic towards you a little bit. Actually, you're better at that than me. You know what's going on, Jesse. How's it going?
Okay.
I feel like not only in our personal lives, a lot of things are happening, but just in general, just like right now, going on with Donald Trump about to take the helm on Monday. I know you don't. Sometimes whenever I bring up Trump, you kind of recoil a little bit. Because you don't want to. I don't know. Am I reading that wrong?
Mm. Mm.
What do you think? Here, can you pull up the chats on there? That's why I kind of got those on there, and then so you can have visibility to that. Or you might just have to go to. I had it on a different browser. We're learning all the lingity. Yep, just one over right there. There you go. It should be on there. Just push that X over. I was just to see if anyone like kind of chats or anything. Yeah, I could actually just even pull it up on my own. See,
well, it's official. Our guy
that's not what we want. Okay, so here, what are you thinking, Jesse?
Is that working? Is that how it's supposed to look?
Yeah, I mean it's just to see the chat primarily.
Where's it gonna be?
Scan down. There you go. Just if anybody jumps in there. We got it going from different places, so it's not always as clear. I got actually I should have just pulled up the restream chat on there so you could be able to see it a little clearer. That's the way just see if
test. Thanks, Kurt. I see it now.
Thank you. So yeah, if you all put anything, we're gonna try to announce, say it, but like it should be coming up here. The any chat you want to put in here, it should be showing up on the screen right there. So I've been finagling with a lot of things. So anything you throw on there, we'd love to hear it. I know last week I didn't really acknowledge any of them that came through, but Jesse's gonna try to call out anything that does come through, just so we are all on, so we have real time. This is live, baby. Jesse, I love live stuff. It's more real. But what do you think about what I'm saying about like we are on the precipice? I just feel like the TikTok ban happening. Like I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen on Sunday when TikTok. It could cease to exist, or it could just be shut off for temporarily.
Did Trump say what he's going to do with it?
I think he's going to try to. He said he's going to support it. He's going to try to do something to bring it back.
What? Oh,
bring it back. But it's like in that little in between phase, like a day before he takes office, and then also, because really the real deal is the businesses, the like Apple, Google, the businesses that are out there, they can be heavily fined. Like it was like hundreds of millions of dollars. It sounded like per user, like for each like day, or it was something crazy. It was like billions of dollars that they could be fined if but Biden did say that he is not going to enforce it this little short window he has. So have you been keeping up with this, Jesse?
Yeah.
All I see is on TikTok everybody talking about it, and everybody knows the Titanic is going down, and it's like we got some people that are just still playing their violins, some people are keeping their cool, some people are trying to cowardly try to sneak on the boats, the men, the men trying to just sneak off or whatever.
How?
I'm just saying, from the movie Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm a little, he's my, I got a man crush on Leo. He's the guy. I loved him so much early on, but I mean his acting career, like he is, I think, the best actor out there. So
I like him too.
You know,
Yeah.
Over like he is the quintessential actor, best man out there. No one
Was he
rivals.
the one in Revenant, or he remember?
Was that what it was called?
Something about when he was like that really tough guy, and he had to
He got
hide
mauled by a
yeah,
bear.
Had to, yeah.
And then do you remember like he hid inside
bear?
it wasn't a bear,
I thought it was a moose. I don't know.
or something like that. Yeah, I remember that. He hid inside a moose, inside one.
It wasn't a moose. I
It,
think
oh,
it was a bear. I think it was the bear
was
that
he even
mauled him.
hiding? It was like, or
He
was
was
it just to
keeping
stay warm? Yeah, it was just to stay warm. Yeah, I could talk about Leo all day long, Leo. Okay. So, I wanted to talk, mainly about like, just because like Trump is going into office on Monday, everything is going to be flipped upside down, and did you hear about the Middle East has struck peace, before he's even taken office?
Yikes.
It's like,
Are they going to credit that to Biden though? It happened during his time.
yeah, I mean, anybody in politics is going to take credit for anything good, and they're going to blame it on someone else for anything bad. So it's like Biden's already saying that he's going to take credit for whatever happens, like economically, when Trump takes office. It's because he built that foundation. But I mean, but every president does that, like every president is blaming the one before or taking credit for something, and it's just politics.
Yeah.
But I mean, politics, I mean, it's an ugly word, but it's also, I mean, it's the best entertainment we got. I mean, sports can distract us and everything, but like politicians are making real how our lives are affected, like truly, we
It's not very entertaining.
to me it's entertainment. To me it's like it's fun to watch,
It gives me anxiety.
It does not at all to me, like I mean, either way it would have went, like who would have won, I would have been okay with it, and I think we all would have been okay with it. No one's whoever's our president's our president,
Yeah.
So it's like I think we're gonna be good either way, but like it does feel a little bit better that Trump is taken off. Actually, it feels a lot better that Trump is taken office than had I won't even say the name, her name, just because I mean I feel like we'd relive a lot of stuff. I think we're past that. I think everything we're moving forward. It's onward and upward. So that's how I feel.
Do you think anything's going to happen on Monday? Like anyone, I don't know,
What do you mean?
who doesn't want this to happen?
Like a January 6th kind of
I
thing?
don't know.
No. Like I mean not like that. I mean he has been already 2 assassination attempts. Is that what you mean? Like something like that?
2?
Yeah. There's one that he actually got shot at, and then another that I don't think the other guy got any shots off, but they just caught him before he at his golf course.
Oh, that's right.
So they stopped it, yeah, in advance.
Oh my gosh.
But so yeah, like I don't know. I can remember like 4 years ago Biden being sworn in, and I was definitely like I got behind him, I felt like I was hopeful based on his message, what he like put out there, but I think that it was a tough 4 years.
Yeah.
It was a tough 4 years.
Kurt said yes. What'd you say yes to, Kurt? You think something's going to happen? Is that what you said?
Is that what we said to that too?
I don't know. You just said yes.
Yeah. Or maybe, Kurt, what are you thinking?
Tell us, Kurt. How are you doing?
Yeah. So it's a pretty insane like situation. I think no one in their right mind would have thought Donald Trump would have been president again. It's not. I mean, that shows you anything can happen. I mean, he was like sworn off the face of the earth. He was kicked off of all social media while he was a sitting president. He was still president, and they kicked him off all social media. He tried to tweet from the POTUS Twitter feed, and they stopped that. Everything they completely silenced him whenever he left. And
Yeesh.
it's like everything's completely flipped now. Everything is. The most famous people or the most the wealthiest are now like coming towards him, and like because they seems like all the business minds out there are rallying behind him. They want to be associated with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
He's good for business, right? He said LOL. Kurt.
It's to me, I think he will definitely be good for business, but a lot of the companies out there, like I don't know if they're just covering their backs or just jumping on the winning team or what, but Elon Musk was the one that was actually with him before all this, There's been a lot of crazy moments, and I think not everyone's a Trump supporter, not everyone wants him, but like it doesn't matter. Like everybody, it's like if Kamala would have won, she's our president, like if whoever won, like we can get behind our president, because like we're all Americans, there doesn't have to be dividing lines, like I don't think
And
so.
hopefully, like everybody, like you said, everyone can just make what their promises happen. It all sounds good.
Yeah. So do you think something's gonna happen on Monday, Jesse?
I don't know.
Like what were you thinking when you said that?
Like like they used to have like riots and stuff. What were those about? Remember, they're like
when the January 6th happened, like that,
no.
when they used to
There
just
was just stuff happening all over. Even in like down at the plaza, there was bricks stored.
oh, like, that was
But
like
those, like,
that was
happen
the whole
everywhere.
2020 year. Like I remember that. Like every city was like popping off with a lot of.
During COVID, they were like that, or it was before that?
No, it was 2020. It was like going in that election season, which was crazy because Trump was president, and I don't know like why he doesn't have to be political anymore. He's not going to have another term after this. This is it. And like who's he going to set up for success after him?
Yeah. Kurt said, did Starship, the huge SpaceX rocket, blow up? Blow up.
I don't know. Did something happen?
I don't know. What do you know, Kurt?
What do you know, Kurt? What's going on? What's the
Starship.
no? What's the
What's
Starship? Yeah. I've been thinking SpaceX.
huge SpaceX rocket?
Did something happen? What was that one thing
Google it.
Jesse? You could look it up.
Good.
We don't have a Jamie yet. We'll have a Jamie soon.
What does that mean?
I'll say, Jamie, can you look that up? Joe Rogan, he has
Saw
Jamie.
on the web.
Oh.
Saw it on the web.
Is that what there was something that was like the star, like the in the sky that I showed you, and then Elon even tweeted about it. It was about, I don't know what that was. It was like
All those lights just streaking
yeah,
across.
was that the explosion of that, or I don't know, like because I did see that, and I tweeted out this is how War of the Worlds, was that what it was called? War of the Worlds. What was that movie with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
War of the Worlds?
think so.
War of Worlds? I can't. It's like when you can't say something and you don't say it right the first time, it loses all meaning. You cannot remember it at all. I've completely lost it. What are you finding out, Jesse? You are Jamie right now.
FAA temporarily halts launches of Musk's Starship after explosion.
Was that what that was?
The explosion happened after the Starship's second stage, which is slated to carry cargo or astronauts on the way to the moon.
I don't have time to look at news all day. I wish I did. Like, I'm actually at work most of the day, so I'm not like devouring the news like I wish I was. I wish I was devouring the news like nonstop, and know what's going on, because you feel out of the loop when you can't watch news and you don't have social media in front of you all day. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
Oh, I don't know. SpaceX test flight exploded and debris rained toward the Caribbean.
Maybe that's what he tweeted, because he actually tweeted that out about. But whenever I first saw it, it was like somebody saying it's starting, it's beginning, like almost like the end of the world's happening. That makes me think like when the end of the world starts happening, it's like there ain't no going back. It's like we're all gonna be like checking our phones, but then it's like we might lose. It might be like an EMP going off and just bam. It's like we lose all connection. I mean, like right now we are able to communicate across the world right now. Anybody that's across the seas. I feel I keep thinking you're about to say something. No, okay. But yeah, we can communication lines are up, and it's like imagine them going down and we're just immediately isolated. That's I'm not a doomsday person.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not a doomsday person. I try not to be a doomsday person, but it's like I'm a prepper at heart in my mind. I wish I was more like in like actual
real
stuff,
life.
in real stuff, but I wouldn't know how to start a fire. If we didn't have a lighter, I probably could figure it out, you've kind of, if the stuff hits the fan, it's like anything, we got to make it happen. You got to go. We got to figure out, like, there ain't no going back. We got to actually hunker down. We actually got to learn how to move on with life. But do you think anything like that will ever happen in our lifetime?
No.
It feels like it.
We always think something's going to happen, but like, who are we in like the whole span of history that something's going to happen with?
I can remember like in the before 2010, like that's when I started actually watching the news and originally I started watching Glenn Beck on Fox News. I saw him and that was my favorite show. I loved watching that. And he was the first one that like kind of like I even got the idea of like you need to prepare, you need to start having food for your family but that's like almost 20 years now and nothing's significantly happened. We're still going.
Mm-hmm.
And we've never really bought a storage like what are those, the food things, survival kits or whatever. It's like where you have food for a long time. But it's like whenever something actually does happen, we would wish we would have that. Like
we have some stuff stocked up, but maybe not like that.
Like how long would that actually last us?
Probably not ever because there's only vegetables in those cans.
And we need to learn how to can, and we need to learn how to have a root
can out there.
Does anyone know how to can? Does anyone know how to like have a root cellar? I always thought a root cellar would be awesome. But like I feel like we've hit kind of bottom and we're ready to launch. I feel like 2025 we're ready to launch this year. Especially, I mean, it's actually happening. Like I can remember like 2 months ago he got elected. And it was kind of a boring 2 months. I mean, it wasn't like he's been making stuff happen. Trump has put together his cabinet of people, which have been a lot of rock stars, a lot of amazing people. None of them I think were bad choices at all. Mm-hmm. Matt Gaetz, he did not make the final cut, but he would have been awesome, I think. And I mean, like a lot of guys in there are going to start cleaning house and seriously draining the swamp. I'm just like interested to see what actually happens. Whenever, because I mean, like the guys that he's like picked are like awesome. Like Pete Hegseth, he's the one who was like kind of under the microscope recently in front of Congress and having to answer questions. Did you see any of that? What just happened with all that? I mean, they were like, the Democrats were just brutal. I mean, they were bringing up his like you have a kid out of wedlock or something, or you cheated on someone, and he's such a good man. He's such like a good guy, and he's like a military, like he was in the military. He was mainly a person, like a host on Fox News, but like he just like took it, and he did not react at all in a way that would be like easily impulsive to react when somebody's just
attacking your
character and everything about and he's just. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I would, it would bleed out of me. Like I would be hard for me to hide stuff. People would be able to tell if I was starting to feel uncomfortable. I'm not good at like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You don't know. You don't know. Maybe I would be awesome. Maybe I would be like a Navy SEAL under pressure, Maybe I would be. You never know. And when stuff happens, it's like that's when your true colors show. You can all be all talk, but then when something happens, that shows you who you are. And it's like, I hope that goes well into someone being under fire and it showing who they are, like Trump being shot at and like all like I can't. The stuff that he's been through is like insane. Like the fire he's been put through, and he just doesn't even age. Like, I mean, he's definitely aged, but like not like any other president,
Stress doesn't affect him like others.
I don't know how in the world.
Have you seen pictures of like before they took office, then after? They are just like the stress of the job, you can just see it on their face and their hair and
Oh
their
yeah.
body.
Like Barack Obama, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely tell. Like,
I mean, 4 years or 8 years, it's gonna age you anyway. But it just
Yeah.
seems like
oh my gosh, I mean, how hard that job would be.
Mhm.
Like the weight of the world. Like,
literally.
yeah, it's like, but it would be awesome. And nobody wants to give it up. I mean, nobody, like, you are like the most powerful man in the world. What, you think anybody wants to give it up? Who would want to give that up? What?
I don't
I'm
know.
missing
I'm just not ambitious. I guess I'd be like, let someone else do it. That's too much. Power.
Really?
Who cares? I don't want to work that hard. I guess.
No, I mean, I'm not saying like just power in itself, but just like, I mean, if you have like the presidential office, that would be just, your life is mattering. Like I mean, you'd have to be making decisions constantly.
Mm.
I mean, you'd have to be like, but that's why Biden's presidency was such an anomaly, and was so different. It did not feel like he was in charge.
Oh.
Did you feel like? No. It didn't feel like it did
Felt
not.
like a puppet.
Yeah, it did not feel like he was the one making decisions, and it's like I just remember them talking about the other world leaders and the other people doing something to America, or not to America, maybe it was other countries, invading other countries, and Kamala and Biden were like, their message was don't, and that's all they said, and that was their thing. And then Trump is like, if we don't have our hostages back by the time I take office, there's going to be hell in the Middle East. And now it's like happening. Like before he takes office, there's peace between Hamas, peace between Israel. And I mean, like the hostages, I'm assuming are getting ready to be released. Hopefully. I mean, he said if they don't take,
from what?
like, cause they have American citizens. Hamas had American citizens as hostage,
Oh.
But I mean, I'm looking forward to it because it's not going to be like it was the last time he took office. Because before he even was sworn in, they started the whole Russiagate thing. It was all about he was in cahoots with Russia and all that, and that's all we heard the whole presidency. And it was over, and then they said, "Oh, that was just made up. That was all fabricated." And it's like everybody just moved on. He's been impeached twice. He's a convicted felon. He's like. And it's like none of these things are real or anything. To me, he is. In my opinion, and I know this probably will definitely rub a lot of people the wrong way. I think he's like the best president in the United States history. Maybe, I mean, then the other two you go to is George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. But to me, the impact and the influence that he's made on the direction of our country is just not comparable with anyone else. To me, the biggest thing, is definitely how he stepped in and the conservative justices that he put in place to overturn Roe v. Wade, which, I mean, he brought it back to the states, or he put the judges in place to do that, to overturn that. So it's not just a law across the United States. And I mean, everybody has different opinions about that. I mean, but it's now decided each state, that's, I don't know. I can't abortion is like, that's a very hot topic, and it always will be, and it's not like it's just something for our day and age. It's probably been something years before that, I just think like the Christians in like the first century, they were the ones known for, people would do exposure. They'd put their children out there if they don't want them or they can't take care of them. Maybe like they would put them out there to just die. And the Christians were the ones that came along and
I don't understand that.
And they were the ones that gave took them in, mostly girls, because
how can someone do that?
I don't know. But
all the
I mean, it's one thing when you don't see the child, but it's like when you actually see it.
And you go through all the pain and the anguish of having it and the sickness and everything. And then you just, it's a girl, or usually they just let the girls out there, right?
And why is people obsessed with having boys? Why are people like, why is that such a thing?
Mm.
Like, why is that like, I mean, I understand like if we need to go to war but like, why is having boys like that is like, it's not as good if it feels like people like make it, oh, you got a boy, sometimes,
I
or
know.
it's like, to me, but why is that? Like, and it's not, and it's primarily, it seems like, it's not like just guys are like that, I mean, you see it from both guys and girls.
I know. I don't like it.
But I mean, everybody thinks one way, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Nobody's the same. We're all unique. I mean, just God has made us, we have our own identity. We're like, there's no other Brandon out there. There's no other Brandon out there. But I did have my uncle and my aunt once say that like they felt like he was in the hospital. My uncle was in the hospital, and their nurse was a guy, and he looked just like me, and he had the same mannerisms. He was exactly like me, and they told me that, and I was like, it wasn't me. So maybe there was a guy out there like me.
That's funny.
Like maybe I'm a nurse in a multiverse, in the multiverse.
Key.
See, this is good times. This is like, I'm just pumped because I was thinking about this earlier today, like just how the months of the year. This is January. January, it like feels like a blur, and it feels like, and not in a good way. January is just like, to me, it's just like I feel like I'm in a dream state, and I start waking up, kind of coming awake in February, and in March and April, that's when things like start, like every year. It feels like every year, March and April, and then May, it's like, this is awesome.
Mm.
And then there hits a lull in summer, and then towards the end of the year, it's like it's back to like holiday season. And it's fun. But is anyone else out there like that? Like this time of year, January? I don't know if it's just gray skies and it's just clouds or what. But it just doesn't feel like I feel like I'm in a dream state.
Me too. Like the time just goes by so fast. I'm working on stuff, and it just hours have gone by, and it feels like I've got nothing done.
And if you are watching this right now, in the link in the description, I put our Podcast Studios store. You should go check it out. A lot of this stuff has been designed by this wonderful woman right here.
Oh, don't
you
say
should.
that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of awesome stuff that you put in there, like really cool.
It's fun to make.
You're very talented, Jesse.
Okay.
You're very talented. You're talented, a lovely lady. You don't like being called a lady, do you?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You'd rather be called a woman or girl?
It's weird.
Lady just sounds older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lovely lady.
Lucky lady.
You're a lucky lady.
What's that from? Doug?
I don't know. But I know I remember that, but I don't know what that's from either.
Yeah, I think it is.
So I said last week I was gonna try gonna have a daily. I wanted to get it set up a daily kind of stream that I do myself, and still keep the Friday night with me and Jesse doing this stream. But I just did not have the vertical. The vertical did not launch.
What does that mean?
You
didn't get up?
No, I was not. I wanted to get it set up so like kind of I could record in vertical and yeah, the vertical, yeah,
Okay,
vertical recording, yeah, baby,
fancy.
yeah, and I'm working in the studio, and just did not, and I got a couple new technologies working through and trying to figure out. I am definitely trying to like a lot of these things that people with technology comes naturally. I'm sure they just pick it up, and that's why there's computer guy. I need a computer guy.
You're the computer guy.
And that's sad. If I'm the computer guy, that is sad. That's not a good deal. What?
Yeah, you're good at it.
You are measured by by the people like who considers you the computer guy and the group of that you're in. Who I've been nominated that, but I don't think I have what it takes.
If you guys could only see this conglomeration of computers and techie tech stuff over here. That you're, oh my gosh,
Well, I mean,
it's like it's mega desk over there.
yes.
Like 14 computers.
Desk. Mega desk, yes. It is something. It's something to behold. Something to behold. All right, Jesse. So what are you going to do when TikTok is no longer existent? And I hope that's not the case. For anyone watching on TikTok, put some stuff in there. We want to see like what you all are thinking. What, like, if TikTok gets taken away, what
I'll have a lot more time on my hands.
I think a lot of people will. But not in a good way. TikTok, we've learned so much. I mean,
I
like
know.
so much. I was just watching like a video and just a guy saying like people coming, like seeing what people are doing on Instagram, and they're like, they just look so dorky and everything like that. They're doing a little dance, and TikTok people are like, that was like 2 years ago. It's like TikTok is like always, it's a lot faster pace, and it's just a different type of community. I love TikTok. It's just I never got good at the dances. But maybe there's still time. Maybe someday I'll be on Dances with the Stars and I'll learn how to get some rhythm. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Jesse?
You haven't done your movie quote in a while.
I know I haven't. I just I haven't. I don't know what I think it's that haze, that dream state that I feel like I am. I need Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception to come rescue me out of this dream state. I'm in like the third level of dream, and I need someone to just. Why did they never make an Inception 2? That was such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome movie. I can't think of really any movie he's done that's not been great. I never watched that something about Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
That was like him but that was the one that kind of put him on the map, I think. Like that's what like he got really famous for. He was in that, and then like most of my favorite movies are his. Like he is like the hands down best actor. Like no one's better than him. Even the movie Wolf of Wall Street, like he was awesome in that, and even though that movie is pretty like it has a lot of stuff in it. And a lot of stuff, I like
Beware.
yeah, beware if you check that one out. But he was just, I just seen like video clips of him like getting ready to do a shoot, and it's like he just, as I'm sure like a lot of actors do, they just go in like a different state. Like he's just like the camera's about to go on, he just changes completely.
Oh my gosh.
And it's really cool. I love acting. I love movies. We're actually going to go see a movie this weekend. Wolfman. That looks really good. That's what I've been wanting to see. You don't know anything about that? You don't remember that? I don't want to give anything away, and I don't even like to watch trailers. I don't like to watch trailers because I don't want to know anything about a movie. But you got to know a little bit about a movie before you want to go see it, I guess. But Jesse, there's a lot of last things happening, right now. We're getting ready. We're stepping into the unknown. Are you ready to step into the unknown?
I don't know.
I mean, it's the I don't believe politicians anymore. Do you believe politicians?
No.
Why not?
Because they never do what they say.
Because it is like anything that's happening. It's their job. They're putting on a show a lot of the times. And it's just to get in with the crowd and be liked. It's a popularity contest and all that, and it's nothing. Nothing. You can't really. You have to take it with a grain of salt. A lot of things they say and a lot of things they do. It's like, I don't know. I don't buy it, Jesse. But there are a lot of laughs. Any other final things that you think that were kind of different? Am I the only one that this Friday feels weird? Like this weird, I knew it would be like this. Like I was expecting it.
In what way? The presidency or like
The presidency, and then also
and TikTok?
TikTok. It's like that. Like
I keep thinking TikTok's actually not really gonna go away. I would be really surprised if I click on there and it's gone.
it will have to be on Sunday. It'll have to, it's gonna probably direct us to some page that's, It's like a electrical cord with a cat biting through it, and it says, I don't know, technical difficulties.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I mean, they would have to strike some type of deal. I don't know. It's like something's gonna happen.
It's so crazy. That's how a lot of people make their living.
But I mean, it's gonna like probably be stopped for a bit, but then they're gonna figure out something. But it's all about like, it has to be bought by an American company. It has to be released by ByteDance. You know, they're the ones that own it, and they're the ones that like. I mean, there's not really a separation between business and the state in China. You know, so. But I mean, we talk about this all the time. I'm not too concerned about China watching me, but I mean, are you out there? Are you all like? Do you feel weird if that China knows everything about you? I mean,
Like
they might
just like the kind of videos you watch, or like how can they get any more
They just know
information than that?
your buying patterns and like what you.
Okay.
I know it's like.
No, by buying patterns and get me more things like that.
I know. I'm not too. I know China, they say, is like our biggest threat. I mean, but maybe they are. To me, I don't think they are at all. It doesn't feel like that. Like I think I need to kind of gain some knowledge on that, like, because I don't see them as, you know, that is why I'm like kind of the odd guy, because I don't match up with anything specific. Like, you know, feel like people that are conservative, they have to, you know, like they're all against kind of China and all against like all these other. I'm not too worried about it. Are you?
I try not to concern myself with it.
I think most people aren't concerned with it, you know. I just thought like that I wouldn't even know his name, but like it's a guy I really like on TikTok, and him and his dad, they're walking off. They're like, we're going to China, you know. It's that one guy who's there's so many out there, but I probably wouldn't. It's the son and his dad. They're always doing videos together.
Really, like New York accent.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They were saying like they're walking off to China, you know, because it's getting shut down here, you know, and like we're only like
they're gonna go to China so they can be on TikTok.
Yeah, it's they don't absolutely need the U.S., but it's definitely gonna hurt them, you know. Having a U.S. market is definitely like they're gonna be able to survive, but it's like they need. That's why I'm wondering what's actually gonna happen, because I don't see TikTok actually, because a lot of people that are very wealthy, even Elon stepped into the conversation, but that O'Leary guy, him and these guys, they're trying to buy TikTok, but TikTok does not want to. They'll sell the platform, but they will not sell their algorithm. Like TikTok has its own specific algorithm that makes it so good. It's like they've built this platform, but it's the algorithm that is what is the engine of it, you know?
Right.
And I mean, if they did sell the platform without that, I mean, whoever bought it would have immediate like access to like millions of people right away. But could they keep it as good as it is? What do you think, Jesse?
I don't know. Switching gears a little bit, Kurt said, I think I saw where they moved the presidential swearing-in ceremonies inside the Capitol. They said because of cold.
Oh, because of cold?
Is that an excuse?
I mean, I don't.
It's probably a good idea.
I mean, he's
to be in
behind
there.
bulletproof. He's behind bulletproof like screening, anyways. But like, because of cold, I don't doubt it. But like, I don't know. They need to do everything in their power to protect him. You know what I mean? I think we've got past the window of like, say Trump did get assassinated. You know, now what if he did? Like, it wouldn't be as. I mean, it would be terrible, obviously, but like we're past that window of, you know, like whoever JD Vance would be the one, you know, who would take the office, take the helm. It wouldn't. So it's like people that are the crazies out there that would try to do something. One, they don't have. If the Biden administration was somehow doing something to allow, because that first assassination attempt, like that was insane, that a shooter was able to get that close and that to actually happen.
And they were told he's right there. Do you see him? Oh yeah, don't do anything. Right?
I don't like it, like everything that came up. It was just it was hard not to be conspiratorial when that happened. And I think a lot of people like what, that was just, but it's like now at this point, like if something did happen, it wouldn't, what would be the gain of the person doing it, just because they don't like him? His party is one, so. But it's like before he's sworn in, if he did get assassinated, would it go to J.D. Vance or would it go to whoever the speaker is? Because there's always that deal. But I think Mike Johnson's the speaker anyways. How all that, there's different laws. We have thousands of laws on the books, and why they're that way, I don't know. Jesse, do you think, I think you need to understand the gravity of what we are stepping into.
Okay.
You don't think so? I'm excited about it. I don't think anything like crazy is gonna happen. I don't think so. But like, to me, it does feel like we're moving on. It's almost like the new year that we're into the new year already. But what do you think about all that?
Do you think some people that don't like Trump, that they kind of like secretly like, oh, but I'm a business owner and I know it's going to be better for me, but I'm going to say that.
They don't want to say that because
Do you think?
Not now. I mean, everybody, like, I think now people are definitely, on the Trump train. I think most like business people out there, and why you don't think that?
That's what I'm saying. No one's going to say it, but like, they might not like him personally. A lot of people don't like him personally, but they could be his policies could be really good.
But even like, I mean, I think a lot of people just have their taste of him has definitely changed. It's not like it was. Can you admit that? Jesse, you're on the ground. What's
not. I don't.
What's the? I'm trying to think. What's that word? The scuttlebutt. Is that like what people say? Like, what's the scuttlebutt?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I hear things in the background when you have it on.
But nobody's really talking about this type of stuff. Nobody. You still can't in regular public just bring it up. People, they're not going to be too pleased. Or it just makes people uncomfortable. A little bit. But it's a lot. That's why it's easier to just talk about it on the internet. Or just talk about it with people over that and. One-on-one conversation, but I'm pumped. I'm excited about it. But what's that? What else is happening, Jesse? What else is going on? What in your life? What is happening? Anything? Tell me. Tell me your deepest thoughts. What do you think of life?
No.
Tell me what you think of life.
Mean.
What's the meaning of life? You ask me that, I'll say something.
What?
No, I want to hear you.
No, just go.
I want to hear what you think. You got wisdom. You got wisdom, my lady. You got wisdom. You got that wisdom. That was from not our youngest daughter, but that was from Bonnie. Sophie, when she was younger, she would say, she would bug Bonnie, and Bonnie was a little bit like a little kid, and she would go, da, da. And that's become a thing. Now Jessie says it to me because I bug her. Jesse, so what do you think? What about the Chiefs? What about NFL? What's going on over there?
You tell me. I don't know.
Do you even know when they're playing?
Tomorrow at 3:20.
No.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
That's what I said.
But not at 3:20.
When?
3:30.
Same thing.
Central Time. I hope it's Central Time. Because we got Bonnie's game at 2:00. Who wrote that schedule? And
We'll be
does and
back in
shouldn't
plenty
and,
of time.
and shouldn't it be amended like for the Chiefs game?
We'll be back in plenty of time.
I don't know.
I think
It's-
I like watching Bonnie more than the Chiefs sometimes.
I do too. I do too. It's Bonnie. I mean, yeah. I don't. I
It's
love-
apples and oranges.
yes, it's different.
Basketball's-
Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. So, but we'll make it back. We're gonna see that, and hopefully, sports used and they still do crush me at times. But I'm not as invested as I used to be in sports. I mean, I used to be like, and I mean, if say the Chiefs did lose, like maybe a few years ago, I mean, I would be heartbroken, I'd be sad. But I remember I used to be like, I would wake up the next morning devastated. You know what I mean? Just like devastated. Like if your sports team, like you just sad, you know, or
my
definitely sad. And I
gosh.
would still be sad. I would be sad. I wouldn't be happy about it. I think we were just spoiled in Kansas City. It's like even the thought of us not winning, it's hard to even comprehend at this time. It really is. But it's not like, it's not good to be like that because we are definitely capable of losing. Mahomes seems like he pulls it out every time, but there's something happening like in sports. It's not just like X's and O's. I mean, there's deeper levels happening, you know? I mean, I go to the spiritual, you know, I feel like even like why certain things happening, like even in our life, you know, it says there's spiritual forces at battling, you know, for the fight of people's souls, you know, that we don't see that's happening. And it's like, that's got to even be taking place in some form or fashion, even with sports. Because, I mean, how sports teams do, that is definitely changing the trajectory of this world. And it does. It like, if one sports team wins, you know, like it's going to throw certain new stars into the limelight or spotlight or whatever. I mean, I don't think it's just how good someone's prepared as opposed to the other team, how they prepared, or luck doesn't have to have anything to do with it. There's so many things that are happening that have to be influencing who wins, you know? To me, it's not just like, why do you think one team goes up in a game and they're winning, they're doing so good, and then you just know the other team is going to come back? And it's always going to be, it has to be close. And I think God almost makes it entertaining for us, you know, in a sense. I feel like that. I mean, he knows who's going to win, and he knows.
Yeah,
But he always allows somebody to come back. It's never just,
no.
for the most part, it's always down to the wire. Always.
It's just mental. It's mental. The people who are up are like, oh, we got it in the bag, and then they slack off, and then the other one's like, no, we'll show them. It's all mental.
Something's happening. To me, it's not just.
I see it in my own sports teams. It's just that you gotta conquer the mental game first.
But no team ever just completely runs away with it, you know? Maybe
Because they're
that's
all professionals.
it's like they always come back. The Chiefs are always in a tight game. Every game, every week. We don't just kill anyone. And maybe that's a good thing because it wouldn't be as exciting. If we were completely just obliterating teams, it wouldn't. Maybe Mahomes is doing that because he wants us to have a good time. Or he wants our hearts to hurt a little bit. I don't know. But and it's like sometimes it's just like, I don't know. In sports, and I've seen it even from when I played in high school. It's like sometimes that you just lose it in your eyes, and it's like you feel like it's over. You know, it's like
I was gonna say, like, after a game, like in high school, like, were you devastated? But you never did until the very last game.
My class, we lost in like in JV and stuff like that,
Oh, yeah.
and like freshmen.
Were you devastated at that?
No, not really. I mean, all that matters is varsity, and varsity they were winning every game, you know. And I didn't start until I was senior year, but like we did have some people in my class that started before senior year, and it's like, so. But I can remember like the game that we lost. It's just like, I felt like not in like players, but like just they lost it in their eyes. You know, like we
Before you actually lost, when you were losing,
it felt like it. It felt like it,
because you've never done that before.
Because and it was we had some like our best player got hurt in the first play of the game. Our best, and then and just things things. It doesn't seem like it's meant to be or something like that, and I don't know. And you replay some things in your mind. You're like whatever, and you feel like. We just I don't know, and it was a team that we'd already beaten. It was like something was against us. Something said you aren't going to win this. It felt like I don't know, and that's why I think there is. That might be kind of weird, and people don't even think about that. I think there's bigger things out there than just sports. I think that are even influencing sports. Because I mean, the spiritual world is influencing everybody's lives because it's concerned about everybody's lives. You know, like the enemy is wanting like men's souls as much as God wants men's souls, you know, and there's this battle that's happening. I mean, it's still a part of life. Why do we have to segregate? This is sports now. This has nothing to do with God. This has nothing to do with the spiritual world. You know, it's the same. There's not this. This is
this is real
divine.
Life, and this
yeah.
is sports, yeah.
Everything is a part of it. Everything is influenced by it. To me, nobody ever has anyone else ever thought about that?
I've never really thought about that.
I think it is. I think it's. I mean, I don't think God is like, oh, I hope Tom Brady wins this weekend, or I'm gonna make Tom Brady win. But like, I think there's something out there that is, I mean, things can happen. Not just your physical ability, but definitely your mental state. And like the unseen world is the battle of the minds. That's what's happening. It's a battle of people's minds, and Satan can bring us down like in a second, just by putting a cloud over our mind and not letting us see, and so it's like if you're not thinking clearly on the game field, I
don't know. I don't think he has that power.
What do you mean?
He can't just do that.
Do what?
Cloud your mind. He doesn't have any power over that.
Why? What do you mean? You don't think so? Can Satan read our mind?
No.
You don't think Satan can read our mind?
No.
I've always heard that he can't either, because only God can. But it definitely feels like he can. It definitely feels like the demonic world, I
think it's our own sin nature. Remember, it says that it leads you astray or something.
But it feels like you get tripped up, and it feels like if like that spiritual realm is just watching me right now, like a Satan, he's just so familiar with me, like he knows what I'm thinking by just looking at me, but he's not actually reading my mind. Because I've heard that too, that only God is the one who can see what we are thinking. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. So you think that?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's an angel. He doesn't
have that.
He doesn't have that power. He's not an equal with God. He doesn't get there's a God column and a Satan column. He's not even close to God's power.
Mm-hmm. What do you all think? Can created things, can they see what we're thinking? You know what I mean? Like we have no idea what's happening spiritually, like in this world. Like we see the physical and that's all we see, but like how that is even happening, like how are the this angels and demons like battling for our will and our mind? How are they doing that? Like how can it's hard for me to see how they're doing that without seeing that they're reading what we're thinking. Like, are they just invisible or something like that, and they can just see what we're doing? But maybe that's it. Maybe they're just invisible, and that I just think of it as a different realm, that they're in this thought realm of whatever, and they're like, that's how the spiritual is. It's almost thoughts, like something, I don't know, like
it's blowing my mind.
Jesse,
what?
I need to know these things. I need to understand. I need to know what people think. And I feel like I don't see anything because I'm gonna download like where I can just see the chat right in front of me directly. But I wish we were gonna get that so we can actually probably just see it on the wall, like the screen. And I'll say, Jamie, pull that up. I don't want to see that. Let me see. See if I can pull anything up. See what look at this. Because I clicked into something a little bit ago and I was like, ah! I started talking. I don't want to see that.
I haven't heard him crying yet.
He's doing pretty good, I'd say. Man, I'm seeing myself on there. Like, gosh, does the camera add 20 pounds? Because I'm looking big, looking toy, looking what? Gargantuan. I see. That always happens whenever like if I'm at work and I see myself on the screen. I mean, like I gotta suck her in. You know, I gotta flex a little bit.
On the screen.
Like if we're ever on something. I think I was slouching. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. But like, is that a real thing? Does the you need to do a little dance over there, Jesse? Do a little dance. Do more of a dance. Because it's kind of like focused really on me right now.
Where is he?
Where's who? Okay, there I can actually see kind of the. Bonnie said, "Hey." Yeah. Well, it's I set up the new colors. I can see it on the screen right there. So yeah. We got our entourage out there.
What'd she say hey on?
I can just see it on the screen itself. She said right here. What? Are you looking at the same thing I am?
No.
Jesse, tell me your thoughts. See it on the screen itself. See right there.
Turn it down.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't want to click on something and start doing that. But at least I do look like. I look like the guy off of what is that? Star Wars. You know that goblin guy. I think.
Jabba.
Is that what it is? Do I look like Jabba? Jabba the Hutt? I think that's what I look like. I haven't been in the gym lately. We need to start going back. I need to start going back.
You've already stepped in it today. You told me that I need to go back to the gym.
Don't even say that. You know I don't. I said you can leave Rowan at my parents' house. You can go do whatever. You can go to
No, you said you can go work out.
I said you can go like whatever. You can go do whatever. You can go to the Y or whatever because
Nope,
you're already in town.
You can go work out.
But
That's what you said.
Why would you, Jesse? Stop. You stop.
As you looked at my stomach.
Stop! Oh my gosh, Jesse. No. So Jesse, you tell me your thoughts. I feel like
My eyelids are slamming shut.
why? Why is that?
My eyes
You got a
hurt.
condition? Got a condition? So tell me what have you been watching lately? I've been into this guy named Simon on de Tremont. He's like a Canadian. So and when he says his name, he talks like normal all the time. But then when he says his name, it's got like this amazing accent. And he's a camera guy. Simon on de Tremont. It's that guy right there. You try to say his name. Okay, we'll try to say his name. Just right there. How would you say it?
Simon de Tremont.
Say it into the.
Simon de Tremont.
But when he says it, it sounds awesome. And whenever it's like you would believe anything he says when he says his name. And he's actually really good. He's a photographer in Canada. He has a YouTube channel. I've recently subscribed and I've been watching a lot of his videos because I'm trying to get the camera going, you know, and figure out like all that.
Shush.
Okay. All right, Jess, did you have anything else?
No, I have to go.
All right, we're gonna take a short break and then we're gonna do a little gaming. So hang tight. You know, go refill your coffee. Well, thank y'all. Actually, I got a little more time until you, Jesse. You are not a klutz. You are.
That's rude.
You are fully capable.
Be right back.
Yep. All right. We'll see you in a bit. Y'all can't see the screen yet. Should be coming through now. Trying out some different overlays. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and my gentlemen. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's coming through. It's not coming through. Sophie, can you say that again? Breaker, breaker. Give me old big old HQ. Come on back to me. Sophie, I can't hear you, baby. I don't know why I never call you baby, but.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. I'm gonna change my guy now. Actually, let me change the screen. Trying some different ones so y'all can. Ooh, shoot. I don't think I can actually do that. Oh. I wonder if I can actually do it mid thing. We're gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. Probably won't. It didn't. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay. Let's try this. Remove. Yes. I'm not even gonna take it off, so I'm just gonna kind of work through this. So it might take a second. I'm gonna see if I can actually do it. It might actually do it. Kind of comes through weird. Okay. Backwards. Hold on. I can't tell if it's backward. No, that's right. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this. All right, we're gonna see how this looks. Okay, here we go, everybody, on the fly. Okay, let me try this. Sophie, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change my person. Who's this guy? Relic. This guy looks different. I'll try this. That's cool. Do that. No, I don't want the same thing. My back and that. That kind of looks weird. I'll try that. Yeah, I'm gonna do something different than that. I did not feel good after I had that one. This one's pretty cool. Sure. Okay, so are you ready?
Yep.
All right, ranked. All right, let's go. What is up, everyone? Here we go. I'm doing my on the new overlay. Let's see how she looks. See how she looks. Does she look good? Does she look good? She looks like something. She looks like something. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much. All right, we're getting ready to go. Is a buzz. Hey, Cryptic. Staring at her phone. This dude is begging for conversation. Talk to who? Cryptic. Who are you? I need to know who you are. What's going on? What's going on, man? This. Set it on something like. Let me see. This. The girl is a buzzkill. Can you? What? Who? What girl? What are you talking about? But that is a cool name, Cryptic. I like that. That's cool. Where did you say that from? Oh, yeah, like. She comes through here. The girl. Okay, here. Looks like. Did you from Twitch? The girl is who? The girl is a buzzkill. What are you saying there? Staring at her phone. Mask. This dude is begging for conversation.
Calzone here.
Okay. Do you all like my my skin? Is it cool? I want to hear. if you're out there, Cryptic, you're still listening, you're still watching. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're thinking. I have to know what you're thinking. What are you thinking?
I won't be able to make it over there, so I have to land at this little building. Dad, where are you going?
I'm probably really far away from you.
Yeah, I looked at the map and I saw that you were like going the opposite direction now.
All right. Oh gosh, I should have got that.
Yeah, she'll go like that.
Oh, I don't want to jump there. No. Oh shoot, Sophie.
What? Somebody up there? By you?
Oh shoot, I'm down, Sophie. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Shoot. I should have just got in the car. Come get me.
Okay. Let's get way out of here, that'd be great.
So why did that not come through? I wonder. At least I can see it on here. What is that?
So, there's no car by me. And you're very far away.
Hey, then start coming toward me now. Like,
I am.
don't let
There's
me.
a car up here. Dad, how many people were up here?
They're probably not even there anymore.
Is there like just one or? Oh great, you're not in the so I can just drive. Oh yeah, they're right there. Oh, it's right there.
Just go. Just.
Well, that was. I knew they were gonna start chasing me.
Are they after you?
Yep.
Sophie, come on. You gotta be stealthy. Can
Yeah,
you
I
hear
wanted to
me?
go off the cliff. Oh jeez.
Sophie, Shoot.
Get away from me. This guy. There's 2 cars after me now.
That car, you have a slow car. You have a bad car. Switch cars. Are you gonna switch cars?
No. This is the fast car in the game.
It's pretty dang slow. Alright, you gonna go reboot me?
Did they see me in here? Yeah. Oh, it's an Iris.
Why did you do that?
Oh, I have to wait until they stop chasing these. And they're behind me. Wow. It's like gas car up.
What are you doing? Why are you going that way?
Well, they're following me. I'm trying to lose them. They're literally right on me.
They are?
They're right behind me. Jeez. Oh no. Are they
Don't
still
go back
there?
up there. Like, that's right where they are.
Oh no. Why are they still chasing me?
I think they want to hurt you.
See, look at them chasing me.
Your car is terrible. Are all the cars this slow now?
Yep. Oh, okay. This is actually out of hand.
I've never seen someone chase somebody that long.
I know. Are they still there?
I'm sure they are.
Hopefully, it's just be gone. Please be gone. Because my car is almost out of gas.
Well, get out and hide somewhere. Why you're like making so much noise?
They don't make this much noise. They know where I'm at.
Rudolph Peppers, what's up, man? I don't know. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did show up in your feed. What is that? Why? That's how you say something to me for the very first time? Why'd you show up in my feed? I hope I. Can you hear me, Rudolph Peppers? Oh, am I? Shoot. Is it bad? Is it bad? Like, is the lag really bad?
Yeah, I rebooted you. Somehow, I managed to escape from them.
But you got a cool name too, Rudolph Peppers. That's awesome. I am. My game name is Ghost Natra. Ghost Natra, but yeah. You know,
I somehow managed to reboot you, though. I don't know how.
you can hear me. Cool, man. I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah, like we got Starlink. I'm using Starlink as my internet feed. So it's like, and we've upped it, you know, we got to try to get a better one, you know, we're kind of out in the boonies. So yeah, thank you for jumping in, and I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm glad somehow I showed up in your feed.
Oh my gosh, this is the car.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Oh my.
We just got obliterated. Sophie, these guys are freaking good.
Yeah, they had a legendary.
What do you a legendary what, like their gun?
Yeah.
Gosh. We just got decimated, Sophie. But I think we hung at we did decent. You know, it wasn't awful.
Yeah.
I think we did decent. Okay. All right. Let's switch back to this. I'm bouncing back between overlays, so these are things I just recently set up, so I'm kind of getting the feel of it. If I can actually. So I'm gonna try to find out who is Rudolph Peppers. Are you from? You on Twitch? I'm guessing this is Twitch. What? No way. The Chiefs are awesome. Chiefs are awesome. We have become the Patriots, you know. Everybody hated the Patriots and everybody hated the Cowboys years back. You know, I remember that. Remember the Cowboys were, and it's like we're kind of used to winning now, but like for the longest time, the Chiefs, most of my life, we did not win. So, and the glory won't last forever. Oh, and your YouTube. Oh, cool. I don't. I'm happy that I showed up in your YouTube. I mean, you might think otherwise, but I'm happy. Are you from Buffalo, or are you just a Bills fan? Josh Allen, he has our number in the regular season. He has our number in the regular season. But in the playoffs, man, I remember 13 seconds years back. That was crazy. And that had nothing. I mean, that was not against Josh Allen. I mean, that like he did his part. It was just like it was a coin toss. It was a coin toss. Oh, Cleveland. Okay, cool. But you're a Bills fan. Are you a Browns fan? And like,
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people here.
Browns, like they're, but if you had Browns or the Bills, which one would you choose? Here, one second, I'm gonna throw this point over here.
There's a ton of people landing by me right now.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this over here. I would say the Browns. I didn't even know who their quarterback was this year. I haven't kept up with the Browns since they lost Baker Mayfield. Or didn't they have Baker Mayfield? Yeah, they had Baker Mayfield for a long time. But yeah, the Bills, if they can, which I don't think they're going to have any trouble getting by the Broncos. But I mean, the Broncos might have just caught fire. I don't know. Like they snuck into the playoffs. Literally snuck into the playoffs. So it's like when teams have like that momentum, because it was the Broncos, right? I mean, I'm not tripping. Okay, here we go. Where are you at? Am I by you at all, Sophie?
Sort of. Not really. Oh, and there's somebody by me. Might be dead.
Okay.
We're gonna launch pad and run up.
Let's actually win this one. So we've gotten close to winning. We haven't ever won on ranked. Have we ever won on ranked?
No, I remember we placed 2 before.
That's pretty dang good. I used to think it was like no thing, like, but like ranked is like insane. Like players are like freaking just like, oh gosh, I'm by somebody. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, Sophie, where are you at? Oh shoot.
Right here.
Oh shoot.
Where are they?
They're gonna know. I'm down. Oh, I'm down. All right, Sophie, get out of there. Thank you, Rudolph. I appreciate that. Is Rudolph Peppers your real name? I'm interested in that. That's a cool name. That is a cool name. If it is, get the dub. Yes. Are you a gamer? Are you a Fortnite player? Man. Sophie, we had someone. Rudolph Peppers was encouraging us. He was saying, "Get." Oh, we died. We lost. Oh, we did. Oh my gosh. We're out.
There's 2 people at me, so I don't really have anything. I tried building.
It is freaking tough, man. It is insane. To me, it's insane. Oh. Okay, regroup. Regroup, Sophie. She said, actually, Sophie usually does a lot better than me. And I'm actually playing. I'm using a PlayStation 5. She's using a PlayStation 4, and she usually does better than me. But I mean, like, it is like going against people that are. I'm assuming that they are on computers or on PCs. I mean, like it's like playing against people in the Matrix. They are like moving faster than humanly possible. Sophie, Rudolph Pepper said you were slacking that game.
Yeah.
Usually you get some kills and you do pretty dang good, but that game, you got killed pretty fast, Sophie.
Yep.
What could I do? What could you give me like that I could improve on, Sophie? Like what? Because you've gotten pretty good, like because you're actually pretty dang good, you know. I want to be like there was a movie years and years ago. This kid like was like wizard. He was like the wizard, and he was awesome at video games. He was like the wizard of video games. It was like Fred Savage was on there. It was an awesome
Most
movie.
people have crowns.
It was such an
Some
awesome
people have
movie.
crowns.
I just gonna practice right here. Is it like that? Yeah, look at
I made
that.
a friend. I made a friend with the guy with the crown.
What does that mean? You made a friend?
Oh, he's being nice to me. What is that? Is that Godzilla?
Is that something new?
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
Oh my gosh! And it jumped out. It jumped in and then left.
That was weird. Okay.
Where are you at? Okay, I'm gonna land by you.
I didn't even know that was the thing.
What is that? There's something weird over here. Look at this. It's like a kite. I wonder if I can land on it. Oh, I busted it.
I landed up here.
Okay, I did not land in a good spot. I need to play some music. Oh yeah, and I actually have the podcast going as well still. So anyone that's still tuning into that, we are so close to ending on that. The podcast itself can only go till 2 hours, and then it like says no more, no mas, no mas. So anyone that is listening on the podcast, still, heck yeah, you rock. We had an interesting conversation earlier in testing. I mean, like, and every time like I talk about politics, I'm immediately like, people don't like that in a lot of ways, you know. But like, to me, it's just interesting and fun to talk about. I know some people don't like it, and I don't mean to be. People don't want to hear it, you know. People just have their own opinions about everything. That's what makes us people. But we share a lot of commonalities. What, Sophie?
Almost dead.
Oh, Sophie! No. Okay,
Die, bro.
That's not good, Soph. I'm gonna have to
I
get
killed somebody else, though. I got low from them, but I killed them. They're reviving, though. They're really low, actually. I almost got them dead.
Am I by you at all?
Yep.
Where are you? Are they by you? Are they still by you? Oh gosh, I don't have a good gun at all. Oh shoot!
Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them. Night.
But I got to do something to his eyes.
He might have revived, and I did have a med kit, so the other guy might have been fully healed.
Oh gosh,
Almost
Sophie,
was really low.
shoot! gosh. You know. Oh my gosh. Ah, freak. These guys are. Oh my gosh. Sophie, I couldn't make it to you.
It's okay.
What are they doing? I feel like I'm in the 90s and I'm going against Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa. And they just got something going on. Something's happening. Hey, so are you Miss Angie and Hosmarie Velis? Are you still here? Are you still in the studio? Are you still listening? Because if you are, you're awesome. And even if you aren't, you're still awesome. But not as awesome as if you were. Oh, you Atheist Attraction. Yeah, you should check that one out. That one got a lot of comments. I'll spoil it for you though. Atheist Attraction. It's my attraction to atheists, not necessarily atheism, but atheists. There's a lot of atheists that I absolutely love and love watching their stuff, like Sam Harris, and even like Christopher Hitchens and what's Dawkins' name? I always forget his name. Dawkins, but like yeah, they are the guys I just listen to. I love their stuff, and I don't necessarily agree with some of the things they believe, but like I love listening to Sam Harris. I love listening Christopher Hitchens, he's passed away, but I loved him probably the most, and just a lot of the stuff. So that was what the Atheist Attraction was. Kind of just a weird kind of title that I gave, but it was about those guys that I love, and I disagree. I gave my point, and it was a while back that I made that video, but it was just mainly about that. Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I definitely trying to get better. This is my first year of actually even doing YouTube, so a lot of my stuff, especially early on, and even now, I mean, like a little rusty at stuff, Try not to apologize for everything, but I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I used to have a thing that would go across and it would say most recent subscriber. I bounced back between I had it set up on YouTube. I use Stream Elements. I think that's what it's called. And you have to choose either YouTube or Twitch. I originally had it set up through YouTube, but I've switched to Twitch because it seemed like it had a lot more things that were built for Twitch. So I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Rudolph Peppers. That's an awesome name. That's an awesome name. Okay. I'll try to land by you, Sophie.
I'm landing at the same place I landed last game.
Well, let's not make it a habit like last time. We got destroyed. Absolutely eviscerated. Is the video, if Rudolph Peppers, if you're still there, is it laggy? I don't know if you were the one that said it was laggy. I hope it's not, I did bump up the internet speed, but like hopefully it'll get better. I mean, like we use Starlink, like I said, and it's actually a lot better, definitely a lot better than what we had before. I think I probably need to set up an actual hardwired Ethernet connection, That'd probably make it. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. I hopefully it stays that. Hopefully it continues to come through that way. Okay. Sophie, am I by you at all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's live.
Let's actually just win. Win it all. Oh gosh. Why are you fighting these guys?
So I get the
Oh my gosh, this.
give me your gun.
Can I take that gun or you want it?
You can have this one. The void thing or whatever it is.
Uh-huh. But I used to like for the while I was using an overlay that had it was connected with my YouTube and when somebody would subscribe. But then I thought it like and I don't even know the things that I have set up right now. I picked an overlay and I don't know like if people like actually on I think it would only show it on Twitch though, but I used to have a thing that would like on YouTube it would have the person that most recent subscriber. But then I thought it would be better to have it with Twitch. I thought Twitch would have a little bit more engagement. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, I might actually get this.
Oh, it's Godzilla thing open.
What does that mean?
Portal's Godzilla. Oh, there's a frog over here.
Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh.
Oh, you take fall damage.
A little bit. 10.
Ooh, I have something good we can do over here. Second. Where is Godzilla?
Let's not do anything. Like, let's actually just go fight regular people.
Oh, I found a med kit for you if you want it. Is he anyway?
I'm gonna come
Oh,
to
you
you.
let me pass. Kind of. Yeah, there's a med kit in here if you want it.
Might buy you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna eat this cabbage, lettuce.
Ooh, this is a good thing we can do over here. It's like basically give this a good gun. This guy does. I want a good gun.
Okay, I want this one. I'm gonna take this. Okay.
Perfect here.
Okay. I have to give up something. I don't want to give up any of these. Oh man, it's hard. It's hard to decide. I gotta give up something though. I mean, it's between this and this. Let me see. Oh man, that's a pretty good gun. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. What are you doing? What's this thing do?
You can trade an item and it gives you something.
All right, let's go fight somebody.
Yeah. Oh, soul. Let's go.
Oh, I wonder if it's
Move
gonna.
you over here.
Less than 2 minutes, and then the podcast is gonna stop. I might just close it out. Anyone that is still on the podcast, you rock. I'm gonna close it out on that. I'm just gonna close it out now, and we're gonna see how that actually comes through. Last week, I did the whole podcast, and I had muted it, so none of it came through. So that was
Wait, Dad,
fun.
you want this?
That was fun.
This legendary shotgun.
No. Where are you at? Actually, maybe yeah.
It like has like 12 bullets in it, and it all shoots at the same time.
I don't know.
I have all epics.
Actually, I'll take it.
Uh,
Let's get rid of that.
what's that?
What does somebody get if they kill Godzilla? Just
I think they can turn into him. Pretty sure.
then.
That's what I heard.
Oh.
Try to avoid them till way later.
Okay. Ooh, man, that looks. I don't know. Let's see what this one. No, I do not like that. I do not like those guns. Oh. What are you doing in here?
I don't know why I put a bush bitch. We're just.
Let's go across this.
Okay, I think go.
We'll go across this.
Yeah.
Why is it not going? Oh. Oh gosh.
I thought I saw something over there. And I took full damage. Okay.
Hey, want to take this air thing? This wind?
Yeah. Like I only did this, I took full damage.
I'm gonna throw him. Now we can jump on him. You coming? It didn't go that high. Circlets? What's up, man? Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're... That's pretty funny. Are you a real dude? Are you a real person out there? I need to know. I need to know. Not kinda. I do have to. Must have. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here real fast. This like thing gives you a gun.
Okay.
There's a gun here if you want it. Oh, you already have it.
All right. What is... I need so there's like on like Twitch, like there's different things like people like have like what's called raids. I never knew what a raid was. I had never heard of that. And like what's this the person that dropped in that I am the glob glob go laba daba 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 jibba jabba jabba wabba hibba dibba dibba dabba dabba. What is that?
Someone's here, Dad. Someone's here.
Oh shoot.
Someone's here. Someone's here. Someone's here.
Shoot. Sophie. Shoot. Feel like they're right by us.
They're right by you, actually. Get up over there. Get down here. Down there.
Oh shoot, where they're shooting. Is that you shooting or
Got my real gun. Oh, he's up here.
are they up there? They're up there. Are they gonna shoot us? They probably don't see us. Do you have a oh shoot, they're shooting at or is that you?
Oh, 180. I hit 180. Oh, one of them is so low. I hit one of them 180.
Why is my this gun can't even shoot that far what I have when I'm shooting? This gun is terrible that I have. Oh, so somebody right by you?
Knocked. You cut good.
Oh, okay, I wanted that sword.
You can have it.
I'm getting rid of that
Still
thing.
want 'em over there.
What does this thing do? This little what's this thing do that I have on?
It's like if it shoots fire at somebody. Oh, jeez.
Oh, good job. You still got a lot of health.
Yeah. I'm so glad I used that thing and healed, or else I would have probably died.
I'm gonna have to. I'll use my health kit.
Okay. Here's some right there. I barely even lost a lot of health anyway.
So that whatever fire thing it doesn't. It's not like a teleporter.
No.
Then I'm gonna change it. I don't want that.
Oh no, I'm chasing baby right here. Oh. Let's see. Oh, no.
Well, let's stay together, Sophie. Let's not wander off and then die or something.
There's like 11 other people left.
Since I got a sword, we might be able to win.
What sword do you have? If you want to like launch into the air, press L2 with the aim button.
Is the purple? What's better, the purple or the orange gun? Epic or
Orange.
oranges?
Yeah, legendary.
Then I'm keeping that one because I could have got the same gun and I. Oh, somebody's right there, Sophie.
Where? What?
Two people right here. Where are you at?
I'm like in the air. 1 second.
Shoot.
I'm going down to you.
They just went up in there too.
Wait, actually. Do you want to follow them or wait?
What do you want to do?
Oh, they're over here.
They're there. Here.
Ah! Watch out.
I'm hurt bad.
It's probably good.
Oh shoot.
What?
You down? Oh shoot.
No.
Sophie, come. Ah.
Cyber Shark me jiggle. Why are they both hiding straight?
They were pretty dang good. All right. I'm actually gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll see that. Oh shit! Yeah, it did like just center on me, kind of. Eee. Yeah, it was not the best view on me there. Eee. Gosh. Should have checked that out. Should have sucked it in. Can't see on there. Is everyone ready for the tick? Well, thank you. Are you? So you're from Kick? I see it. Deanna. Oh, I appreciate you doing that. Thanks for jumping in. Fiasco. So I said, is everyone ready for the TikTok fiasco that is about to happen? We are. It's going to be a brave new world we're stepping into.
I jumped that.
Okay, jump.
Actually. Why do I know this is a play?
Where you at? Okay, I'm coming.
Why never been here before? This place is neat.
Huh.
See side plays. This place is cute.
They're streaming. Okay. Am I by you at all, Sophie? I'm coming towards you.
Sort of, I guess.
Oh shoot! I'm right by you, Sophie. Somebody, Sophie.
Wow.
Oh shoot! Sophie, someone came up behind me and got me.
Okay.
They're carrying me. Oh, they got me.
Damn.
Oh shoot! I gotta switch this back over. Did not have that going.
Shotgun first.
You can't do that. Why can't you do that? It won't let you. copy and paste nothing. Nada. Did you get shot? Good job. Man, let's try. I'm gonna do we're gonna do split screen. Oopsie. Try to get something fun on there. Let's try this. Actually, I'll walk you through what I'm gonna try to on here. This is, you can't really see it that great, but it's good enough. Let's see if we can. I always try to, I kind of forget where. And we can do a little. I can do a little exhibit of our new store we have set up for y'all. What the color comes through kind of weird, and I think it's because I have it set on the green screen or something like that. Color, whenever it's like kind of a different color, because that's not the color it's supposed to be. Not the color. But here is the store, ladies and gentlemen, just so you all see. You kind of bring it in. It's not everything, but you can kind of get an idea. This is the store. Go check it out. Actually, there's some good stuff in here. Like, actually, it's all good. It's all good, baby. Over here, you can see see, like, the color on there is just not, it is not, I'm gonna see how it comes through on there. So you all got to go actually check it out yourself, because right there, it looks like, no, I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm talking to you. Okay. It looks black, but that's not what it's actually. If you go to the website, it's like, I think it's because I have it like set on the green screen, so it comes through kind of weird. But you all should go check out, it's padcaststudios.store. Or you can just go to padcaststudios.com and we have a link that goes to our store. But that's not what it looks like right there. It just kind of like looks kind of funny because of I think because of the screen or whatever. It's that the mugs are really cool. The mugs are really cool. You should go check it out. Check it out. But I wanted to bring up. So this is where I have all our podcasts stored. Okay, let's jump back to this. Where you at, Sophie? I'm trying to find you. Okay, there you are. I need to figure out this. I always forget where it's at. Start now, join now.
Let's go to this gas station.
There it is. Okay, I found it. Found it. Oh, I am not in a good spot at all, Sophie.
Neither is that person either.
Oh, you're about dead?
I killed him though.
Sophie.
I actually thought I was dead.
I got two of the same gun. Dang. I do not like these things. I'm just gonna use it. Yeah. Whoa. That's not what I was thinking. What is it? I'm gonna start downloading this. Get recording. Oh yes, I got a. Oh, Sophie, somebody. Oh shoot. Down. I'm down. Shoot.
Oh my charge is so low. Actually, I'm not even joking.
Just get out of here, Sophie. Go get in the car or whatever.
What?
What'd they do?
Healed. They healed. I literally saw a million back there.
So I wonder, like, me if I can throw this on. Let's actually try this. See if I do. Huh. Wonder what? I'm gonna throw this on and see what it did come through. Yeah. So it does look like whenever anything comes through like on that screen, like it's not green. I mean, it is green on the screen, but it comes through. It's coming through as black. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? There's probably a scientific reason. So I am actually. I'll just do this while we're live. I am downloading the podcast that we just did, and I'm going to splice it up. Splice it up. Okay. I'm in front of the White House. Getting ready for the inauguration. I kind of want to feel like are people excited for it? The inauguration, or are they just like, whatever. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Very excited. Muy bueno excited. Actually, this is. I wonder if I can do it. No, it's not letting me do it. It's not doing it. Let's see if it's got it. And I think it did it. All right, so I'm just gonna do it while we're live. Why not? Heck yeah. I'll say I can't say it in that. Here, let's try this. It copy that. Okay, I'm gonna drop that. You all can get that. Try it out. Have a good time. Let's see if it comes through. And if it comes through, yeah, it comes through. Heck yeah. Just drop it in there. Just drop it like it's hot. Drop it out. Okay. I'm gonna try this. And this. And this. You all can see. Okay, we'll see all this stuff. All right, let's I'm gonna just splice it up in Adobe Premiere Pro. Actually, let's switch it back. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just got hurt bad. I mean, really bad.
Yeah, okay, I'm on my way here.
I'm just gonna get in a car.
Getting shot.
Huh? No. Where are you at?
Shot. Oh, landed it.
Let me come get you?
Alright now, I'm just getting my guns.
I got a really good car. They're after me because I just don't have any good guns. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I think I got him pretty good. They got me better though. Let's try it. Actually, I don't have that angle. We're all position. All right, Sophie, come get me. Okay, let's. I'm actually gonna. Okay.
Oh, looks right again. Lots of people around too.
Actually, I'm gonna make sure it came through though. Okay, Don't die.
I'm on 203. Jeez.
Do they have a friend over there? Shoot, they have a friend. Get out. Oh gosh. Sophie, did you see a car anywhere? Go get in a car and get out of there. Get out of there. Good job. I'm just doing this. Oh, yeah, I can't see what Sophie's doing a really good job actually. If any, I'm gonna switch back so you all can see what she's doing. So Sophie did a really good job, and I didn't have it on the screen. I still don't have it on. Here we go. There we go. I am not in the game right now, but she's got me, and she's gonna bring me back. Right, Jesse? I mean, Sophie? I call everyone wrong names. I can't keep names straight. Let's just I'm gonna cut this up a little bit. See how it comes through. Oh shoot. Shoot. I hope it did not echo. Oh, I'm back. Back in the game. Oh my gosh. So if anyone was listening on the podcast, you would have heard us before the show started. And we actually prayed, you know. We were going through some times like we always are, but did not think we were live. But we were praying. We were praying. So I hope it did not just like duplicate like it might hope it not have two different microphones and like I don't know how it sounded on the actual podcast. We'll find out.
Dad, you want a sword?
Yeah.
It's in here.
Yes. Oh, I need that gun too. Oh, that's a good gun. It looks like somebody's doing some gaming in here. Pee pee. Pee pee pee. Whoa. Hello. Hello. Ooh, nice. Heck yeah. Where you at, Sophie? Are you coming?
Dad, you want this?
What is it? Can you? Yeah, I guess you can.
I want to download that zip thing.
Where?
Underground right now.
Oh, somebody's here, Sophie. Somebody's coming. They're coming. They're right by you. Are you there? Oh, shoot.
It's locked. Watch out, Dad.
They're right out there. There's somebody out there.
Jeez. This. Over here, I see him.
Do you see it? Shoot.
Yeah, I saw him a second ago.
They're right over there.
Do you see him?
I see gunfire. You ready? You want to go after him? Let's go. Let's go. Are they up in the mountain?
I think so.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot me.
Get out of there.
They have a car, they have a car, they have a car. Oh. This guy over here.
Huh? You getting in the sky?
Oh, wait, not yet. Yes, actually. Okay, I'm going to this guy.
Is my sword is like losing power? It's about like dead. Can your sword break?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Somebody's so low right now.
You're what?
Somebody's in the sky, I'm getting them so low. Literally flying in the sky.
Are you up there?
Yeah.
I'm oh shoot. Somebody's right there, Sophie. Oh, I'm down. And then I got shot in the air.
That's how I did to the other guy over there.
I'm dead.
Where are you?
We got to go in from different places, so it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's just to see the chat primarily. Oh, nice try.
I wanted a crown too.
We're gonna do a little gaming, so hang tight. Fully capable.
Start. Be right back.
Camera going, you know. And anything else?
No, I have to go.
All right, we're gonna take a short break, y'all. Actually, I got a little more time until you, Jesse. You are not a klutz. You are
That's rude.
Should I leave that in? Should I
You
leave
are-
that in, everyone?
fully capable.
Start. Be right back.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
I will leave it there. I'll cut it off there. Okay. Cut. And then this way I'm not downloading or transcribing all that. And then it'll get cut up quite a bit. Okay, let's see if we can do this. And you can't really see because like right now it's like not really showing that well on the screen, but because of the green screen. Let's do it anyways. Let's see how it does. All right, I'll show you all so you can see what's going on. Let's get that out of here. You don't need to see that. Too much. Too much. TMI. TMI. Okay, we'll do that. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go back to the store, everyone. So over here we got your awesome shirts. Got your awesome shirts. Your interactive like host you can talk with. A lot of good stuff. Like there's a lot of like very just you know, like things that people like experience daily, you know. Look at this one. This says you can't tell me what to do. You're not my grandkids. I love that. You can get any of these shirts, you know, just go to the podcaststudios.store. Check it out. Check it out. And we're going to be completely update. We're going to update it constantly. It's a living store. It's living and active, you know. But you should a lot of good stuff in there. A lot of good stuff. Check it out. Check it out. Eventually, I want to have my have our Podcast Studios coffee. That's when you know we're ready to roll when we get that. I'm excited about that. Get your brew of Podcast Studios coffee. Your patty. Get some patty wagon. Okay. Let's see if this is done yet. No, she's still going. She's still going, everyone. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yes. Oh. Oh, shit, I did not land at a good spot. Sophie, you're probably going to have to find me.
Yeah.
You're probably going to have to come get me.
I don't got any ammo.
I got a sword. At least I got a sword.
I killed somebody
You did?
already. Surprisingly, yeah. Dude, oh my gosh, you're actually so low. This guy.
What happened?
Oh, they're like 94. Oh, they just killed themselves. They just killed themselves with the fire thing.
No.
That's the funniest thing I've seen all day.
Sophie, at least you didn't lose your sense of humor when you
Yeah.
died. Okay, let me see this. I got the fire thing.
That's the thing. That's the thing they use like right in front of them, and it got them.
So
That
it.
was so
Oh, that's good to know. It will hurt me if I use it. Okay, where are you at?
Yeah.
Am I by you?
Yeah, I'm over there. To your right, kind of a little bit.
This way?
No, like to your left. But both of those people are dead. Because one of them, I killed their teammate, and then they got themselves.
Am I close to you at all?
Yeah, I'm just like kind of upstairs, kind of.
Did I pass you?
Go up the stairs. I'm right above that.
I'll use it. I need to use this up. You got other weapons I should grab?
No, I think got him.
Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. So I didn't realize these swords, so they don't last forever?
No.
That's kind of weird. So I've never used this thing. What is it really? It's not that good. Does it do much damage, this fire thing?
It like does like 75, I think, or 6, or it's either 75 or 50.
It's really not that powerful at all. I don't think I want it. Somebody's around us, Sophie.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, there they are. Let me try to use. Oh, shoot, I'm being shot at. Ah, I'm down. I'm down. Dang it. Renew pauses.
Yeah, I'm going down. They're not that good. Hopefully. Okay. Fights it.
Ah,
Oh, I didn't know they could get in there. I thought they were like the smaller shield bubbles, not the bows.
nice try. I'm gonna be doing this live from New York. Let's see what it is.
All on. So we have real time. This is live, baby. See, I love live stuff. It's more real.
So it didn't
But
echo.
what do you think about what I'm saying
That's
about
good.
like we are on the precipice? I just feel
I don't know how
like
it
the
sounds when
TikTok
I'm playing
ban
this and
happening. Like
you'll hear.
I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen on Sunday when
There's some
TikTok.
things I kinda
It
wish I
could
would've
cease
kinda-
to exist, or it
Hang
could
on,
just.
I might try to find him. Let me bring down the volume a little bit.
We got to go in from different places, so it's not always as clear. I got the. Actually, I should have just pulled up the restream chat on there so you could be able to see it a little clearer. That's why you just
oh,
see if.
oh, test. Thanks, Kurt. I see it now.
Thank you. So yeah, if you all put anything, we're gonna try to announce say it, but like it should be coming up here. The any chat you want to put in here, it should be showing up on the screen right there. So I've been finagling with a lot of things. So anything you throw on there, we'd love to hear it. I know last week I didn't really acknowledge any of them that came through, but Jesse's gonna try to call out anything that does come through, just so we are.
So this is me when I'm editing. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's awful. Okay,
so we have real time. This is live, baby.
Maybe I'll pick it up there. This is live, baby.
Through, just so we are all on. So we have real time. This
I'll pick it up right there, probably.
all on. So we have real.
Okay, we'll do a picture up right there. We'll do it right there. Okay, that looks good. Delete that.
So we have real time. This is live, baby. Jesse, I love live stuff. It's more real. But so what do you think about what I'm saying about like we are on the precipice? I just feel like the TikTok ban happening. Like I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen on
You
Sunday.
all probably can't hear any of that when I'm playing that. I bet it's coming off the screen, and then also it has to hit this mic, which is probably not doing. So you all probably can't really hear any of that. But right now I'm
when
editing.
TikTok, it could cease to exist, or it could just be shut off for temporarily.
Did Trump say what he's going to do with it?
I think he's going to try to. He said he's going to support it.
Jesse's not low. Hope she's not low. So like, I hope it's not low with her. She did have the mic kind of far away. She didn't.
He's going to try to do something to bring it back.
What? Oh,
bring it back. But it's like in that little in between.
Okay.
About like we are on, or it could just be shut off for temporarily.
did Trump say what he's going to do with it?
I think he's going to try to. He said he's going to support it. He's going to try to do
Probably
something to bring it
Support
back.
what? Oh,
Bring it back. But it's like in that little in between phase, like a day before he takes office, and then also because really the real deal is the businesses, like Apple, Google, the businesses that are out there, they can be heavily fined. Like it was like hundreds of millions of dollars. It sounded like per user. Like
thank you for the follow.
for each
That's
like day,
awesome.
it was something
Thank you very
crazy. It was like
much.
billions of dollars that they could be fined if.
I'm not
But
trying to be
Biden did say that he is.
Yeah, mute me on my hands. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's switch back. Here we go. We are in it. You're in the thick of it. Am I by you at all, Sevi?
No.
Like, should I get on a? Is there just try to find a vehicle or something?
Yeah.
Is there one by over here? If you see one, let me know. You see one?
No.
Shoot. Oh man. It's the best way to go. Which way are you at? Am I going the right way?
No. You're going the opposite way.
Oh man. Oh shoot. shoot. Oh man, I was so close to getting him. Dang. Okay, let's see if we can do this.
So we have real time. Real time. This is live, baby. Does that see? I love live stuff. It's more real. But what do you think about what I'm saying about like we are on the precipice? I just feel like the TikTok ban happening. Like I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen on Sunday when TikTok. It could cease to exist, or it could just be shut off for temporarily.
Did Trump say what he's going to do with it?
I think he's going to try to. He said he's going to support it. He's going to try to do something to bring it
Support
back.
what? Oh,
Bring it back. But it's like in that little in between phase, like hundreds of millions of dollars. It sounded like per user that they could be fined if this little short window he has. Some people that are just still. He's my DiCaprio. You know, I'm a little. He's my I got a man crush on Leo, you know. He's the guy. He's the I loved him so much early on, but I mean his acting career, like he is I think the best actor out there. So
I like him too.
you know.
Yeah.
Over like he is the quintessential actor.
Yeah, I'm
best-
either always
best man
talking too
out there.
loud or Jesse's talking too
No
quiet.
one
Was he the
rivals.
one in Revenant? Or he, remember?
Was that what it was called?
When he was like that really tough guy and he had to
He got
hide
mauled by a
yeah,
bear.
Had to, yeah.
And then do you remember like he hid
the
inside
bear?
it wasn't a bear,
I
he
thought it was a moose. I don't know.
or something like that. He yeah, I remember that. He hid inside a moose, you know, inside one.
It wasn't a moose. I think it was a bear. I think it was a bear.
Yeah, it was just to stay warm. Yeah, I could talk about Leo all day long, you know. Leo. Okay.
You hate that, like where like you right before you talk, you go. Okay, we're gonna cut that out. Whoa, that was weird. Am I by you, Zoe?
Yeah. I just killed somebody.
Good job.
Your teammates are probably reading that.
That's what I want to delete.
It's really hot under here.
Ah. Wanna, like- Shoot. Okay.
Yeah, they're here.
All right. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's not even showing that I hit him at all. Do you know what I mean? It's not even showing I hit him at all. What the heck? I was definitely hit him. Does the sword like block bullets?
No.
Do you think they're a hacker? Were they a hacker?
No. They're just bad at the game, but they just have to use a sword. They're so bad.
What do you mean?
Most people who are bad use a sword because they can't hit their shots with actual guns. And they know the sword's overpowered, so that's why they use that.
But I like to use the sword, Sophie.
Oh, well. Like, they use it over and over again, like, that's like the only thing they use, like, whole loadout without guns.
Okay, here we go.
It feels a lot better than Trump has taken office. Then
Okay, that's where I got. I'm gonna turn it up, everybody. Turn it up a tittle.
actually, it feels a lot better than Trump has taken office.
I can't. I need the headphones or something.
Than Trump has taken office. Then office. Then Trump has taken office.
Maybe right there.
Then had I won't even say the name, her name, just because I feel like we'd relive a lot of stuff. I think we're past that. I think everything, we're moving forward. It's onward and upward. So that's how I feel.
No, I'm gonna take off a little bit. Right.
I won't even say the name, her name, just because then had I won't even say the name, her name,
I'd probably delete that out of there.
just because I feel like we'd relive a lot of stuff. I think we're past that. I think everything, we're moving forward. It's onward and upward. So that's how I feel.
Do you think anything's going to happen on Monday? Like anyone, I don't know,
What do you mean?
who doesn't want this to happen?
Like a January 6th kind of thing? No. Like, not like that. He has been already 2 assassination attempts. Is that what you mean? Like something like that?
2?
Yeah. There was one that he actually got shot at, and then another that I don't think the other guy got any shots off, but they just caught him before he at his golf course.
Oh, that's right.
So they stopped it, yeah, in advance.
Oh my gosh.
But so yeah, like I don't know. I can remember like 4 years ago Biden being sworn in, and I was definitely like I got behind him. I felt like I was hopeful based on his message, what he like put out there. But I think that it was a tough 4 years.
Yeah.
It was a tough 4 years.
Kurt said yes. What'd you say yes to, Kurt? Do you think something's gonna happen? Is that what you said?
Is that what we said?
You all
That
might
too?
be
I don't
hearing
know,
that.
you
It
just
might be
said
coming
yes.
through. I'm not sure.
Or maybe Kurt, what are you thinking?
You all might be.
Tell us, Kurt.
hearing
How are
what-
you doing?
Yeah, so it's a pretty
You might be
insane
hearing
like
what I'm-
situation.
I mean,
I think
I don't
no
know if it's-
one in their
I think
right
it might
mind
be
would have
actually coming
thought
through. I don't
Donald
know. You all
Trump
might be
would have
able to
been
hear that.
president again. It's not. That shows you anything can happen. He was like sworn off the face of the earth. He was kicked off of all social
Actually,
media
this is- like, I'm actually
while
playing
he
this
was
out
a
'cause I'm
sitting
editing it. I'm gonna
president.
throw it in, like,
He was
I like to
still
try to cut
president,
out,
and
like,
they kicked him off
as
all
much
social media. He tried to tweet from the
awkward
POTUS
pauses.
Twitter feed, and they stopped that. Everything they completely silenced him whenever he left. And
Yeesh.
it's like everything's completely flipped now. Everything is the most famous people or the most the wealthiest are now like coming towards him, and like because they seems like all the business minds out there are rallying behind him. They want to be associated with him.
Mhm.
So
Shoot,
He's
Sophie,
good
I'm
for
buying a
business,
lot of
right?
people.
He said LOL. Kurt.
It's
Shoot.
to me, I think he will definitely be good for business, but a lot of the companies out there,
Well,
like
they're gonna
they,
come
I don't know if they're just covering their backs or just jumping on the winning team, or what. But Elon Musk was the one that was actually with him before all this.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of crazy moments, and I think. And not everyone's a Trump supporter. Not everyone wants him, but like it doesn't matter. Like everybody, it's like
I'm
if
just,
if
we're a
Kamala
lot
would have
fighting
won,
that, so
she's our president.
Probably sure.
Like
If
if
you're not
whoever
coming this
won,
way, probably should start.
we can get behind our president, because like we're all Americans. It doesn't have to be dividing
a lot
lines.
of people
like
like
I don't know.
right
I
by
don't think
And
so.
hopefully, like everybody, like you said, everyone can just make what their promises happen. It all
Mhm.
sounds good.
Yeah. So do you think something's gonna happen on Monday, Jesse?
I don't know.
Like, what were you thinking when you said that?
Like like, they just have like riots
Jesse,
and stuff.
she's a lot more.
What were those about? Remember, they're like
Like when the January 6th happened,
she's smoking
like
hot.
that when they used to
there
just
was
have.
just stuff happening
Soft-spoken,
all over.
down
Even
to
in
earth.
like down at the plaza, there was bricks
She doesn't like
stored.
being called a
Oh,
love
It just
that was
But
like
that was, like,
that was the
happening
whole
everywhere.
2020 year. Like I remember that. Like every city was like popping off with a lot of.
during COVID, they were like that, or it was before that.
Oh shoot!
No, it was 2020. It was like going in that
You buy me?
election season, which was crazy because Trump was president, and I don't know like why he doesn't have to be political anymore. He's not going to have another term after this. This is
Yeah.
this is it. And like who's he going to set up for success after him?
Yeah. So did Starship, the huge SpaceX rocket, blow up?
Oh,
Blow up.
I don't know. Did something happen?
I don't know. What do you know, Kurt?
What do you know, her? What's going on? What's the
Starship.
no? What's the
I'm
What's
trying to think of the word
Starship?
scuttlebutt. I can't
Space.
think of it.
I've been thinking
the
SpaceX.
huge
But I don't know without certain
SpaceX
context of what I
rocket?
think it is.
Did something happen? There what was that one thing
Google it.
Jesse, you could look it up.
Good.
We don't have a Jamie yet. We'll have a Jamie
What
soon.
does
I'll
that
say
mean?
Jamie, can you look that up? Joe Rogan, he has
Saw
Jamie.
on the web.
Oh.
Oh, so I just got it.
Is that what there was something that was like the star,
did you-
like
or did you
in the
get 'em?
sky that I showed you, and then Elon even tweeted about it. It was about, I don't know what that was. It was
All
like,
those
I like this
lights
gun.
just streaking
yeah,
across.
was that the explosion of that,
Cool gun,
or I don't
man.
know, like because I did see that, and I tweeted out, this is how War of the Worlds. Was that what it was called? War of the Worlds. What was that movie with Tom Cruise? War of the
Yeah,
Worlds.
think so.
War of Worlds. I can't. It's like when you can't say something and you don't say it right the first time, it loses all meaning.
Yeah.
You cannot remember it at all.
I feel
I've
like
completely lost.
I got
lost it.
respect to the
What are you
game.
finding out, Jesse? You are
that's
Jamie
it.
right
It's not fun.
I'm only on the shields.
I don't have time to look at news all day. I wish I did. Like I'm actually at work most of the day, so I'm not like devouring the news like I wish I was. I wish I was devouring the news nonstop, and know what's going on because you feel out of the loop when you keep watching news and you don't have social media in front of you all day. What's going on? Maybe that's what he tweeted because he actually tweeted that out about. But I don't. Whenever I first saw it, it was like somebody saying it's starting, it's beginning, like almost like the end of the world's happening. Or that makes me think like when the end of the world starts happening, it's like there is no going back. It's like we're all like checking our phones, but then it's like that might be like the DMV going off in this. It's like we lose all connection. I mean, like right now we are able to communicate across the world right now. Anybody that's across the seas, I felt every like I don't think you're across the seas. But yeah, like we can like communication lines are up. It's like imagine them going down and we're just immediately isolated. That's I'm not a doomsday person. No, I'm not. I'm not a doomsday person. I try not to
Shooting,
be.
shooting, shooting.
But it's like I'm a prepper at heart. In my mind. I wish I was more like in like actual stuff. We're in real stuff, But I wouldn't know how to start a fire. If we didn't have a lighter, I probably could figure it out,
Got the shooting down here.
if the stuff hits the fan
Oh shoot.
Again.
I can remember like in the 2000 before 2010, like that's when I started actually watching the news. Originally I started watching Glenn Beck on Fox. Oh shoot. And he was the first one that like kind of like I even got the idea of you need to. Did you get out? You need to start having food for your family, but that's like almost 20 years now, and nothing's significantly happened. We're still going. And we've never really bought a storage like what are those the food things, survival kits or whatever. It's like where you have food for a long time. It's like whenever something actually does happen, we wish we would have that. Like how long would that actually last us?
Probably not ever because there's only vegetables in those cans.
There's somebody right there, Heavy. We need to learn how to can, and we need to learn how to have a root can out there. Does anyone know how to can? Does anyone know how to like have a root can? Shoot. But like I feel like we've hit kind of bottom and we're ready to launch. I feel like 2025 we're ready to launch this year. Especially, I mean, it's actually happening. I think like 2 months ago we got elected. I'm down. Oh, they got me. Oh, that was close. You want to do one more? Oh gosh, I'm down, Sophie.
Okay.
I fell. Actually, I just jumped.
Here's bandages then. Oh, Dad, here's a sword over here if you want it.
I have a sword.
Do you have one? Okay. I'll take it just for ability. Here, Dad. I have this if you want it.
Where you at?
Docs?
Where'd you go?
Why would someone do that? That's all the pain and the image of having it and the sickness. And just, oh, it's
Do you want some of this?
girl, or usually that comes up with girls up there, right? And why is
Well, I had to kill him with the sword because I didn't have any more. I had to reload my. I killed him though.
Oh gosh, I can't get up this freaking hill.
I'm gonna see what Godzilla does. I haven't seen it like actually. Here, Dad, I have this thing. Ready? I don't know where Godzilla's at. I have no idea. I want to see what he does. I can see it from here. Oh wow, it's actually small. Jeez. Here, Dad, here's a car.
Why are we gonna try to fight him?
I just want to see what he does. I've never even fought him before. So. You can find him with still over here.
Well, it says he's got damage right now.
Yeah,
Are we gonna try to fight him?
thing is, I don't have any ammo right now.
And I'm running. I don't have much ammo at all either. It's not wasted on him. He's about dead though.
Yeah. Shit, it's like AR.
Oh, hey, Laura Carter. Hey, what's up? Oh, thank you so much, Laura Carter 1. You are awesome. I'm doing well. How are you doing? You doing good? It is. I have on my video, my podcast. Oh, cool. That's great. I don't know if it's like I'm playing actually my video. I don't know if that the sound is coming through as well. Can you hear me like that noise as well?
Oh, can I be shot?
I am from the Kansas City area. I'm actually gonna pause that. I don't believe that. Are you dead, Sophie?
No, I'm being shot.
As got Chiefs on. I got the Chiefs on. Ready for tomorrow. Where you at, Sophie?
Shot somebody out there.
Huh?
Shot somebody in there.
Are you dead? No, you're alive.
No.
I don't have hardly any
Oh,
ammo.
that spot. Oh, my.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah, I was playing like I was editing the podcast as well. Shoot. Oh, he's like floating in the air. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm gonna jump. He's in the storm though. Oh shoot. Ah shoot. Are you dead, Sophie? Did you die?
Yeah, I was first in my box. I was in this little thing.
Nice to meet you too. No, I don't actually stream. I used to stream a lot more. We basically been streaming on Fridays for sure. 8 o'clock is when we start, and then I want to try to start streaming daily. That's my goal. I want to, but yeah, I have not been lately. Just been doing it mainly on Fridays, pretty much, and then any other days I can get to it. Now, looks like you are on Twitch, so that's cool. Or do you stream daily, or do you stream, or are you mainly just watch? Cool. Okay. Switch it up. Let's do hard work for streamers, so like, go for your channel, introduce them all. Oh, okay. Well, that's neat. That's really cool. You do. What kind of stuff do you do? So. Oh, that's neat. I'm gonna look on your. See if I can actually pull it up on my. Sophie, do you want to do one more?
Oh, I'm in lobby.
Oh, you are? Oh, you already got out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's Ghost Natra. It's the same, like, I don't know if you can see it, how it's coming through here. I'll just tweet my name. Let me see. Well, I don't know if that's actually how it comes through. I've just recently got onto Discord. So I don't know if that's actually my name or whatever, how it's on there. I bet I can find it out though. Let me see if I can switch it on here. What is it? Okay, let me see. I think if I did, it's What's my name? But like if I invited someone, add this for invite your friends. I don't know if you can see that. I'm fairly new to I would just put it in there. I'll just throw that in there. Hogwarts. Oh, cool. So, are you a Harry Potter fan? Let me see. Copy and paste does not seem to work really well. Sophie, I'm in the game still.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not really copying it on there. I don't know what. Like last time I copied it something on there and then it doesn't go through. I don't know. Okay. But that is, I think that's my channel, my link. Let me actually see if it actually came through whatever you sent. I'm new to Discord. I can't tell. But I mean, like, so, I think I need to familiarize myself with Discord though, because I know a lot of people got on there, and I actually, for the first time, I'd heard Tim Pool. I'm sure he's been on there forever, but like, I never heard him mention it. But he does use Discord. So, well, thank you for jumping in. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And I'll have to find it and look at it. What you got? It's really neat. All right. Transition this one over. All right, I think we are going to wrap it up. Thank you for everyone that's been a part of this journey, and we're going to continue doing it on Friday nights, and then hopefully next week I'm going to start trying to stream daily if possible. We'll see. So, go Chiefs tomorrow. Mahomes. Hey, let's kick it off